In previous videos, we have discussed general archival research, specific background on the University of Maryland Special Collections and University Archives, and we have gone over tutorials for how to use finding aids and search archival collections. This video will cover searching digital collections specifically. Searching for digital content has many benefits, including accessibility and distance learning. The materials in these collections can also be a great starting point for your research process to familiarize yourself with our collections or your topic, or they can be used to supplement your research with accessible visual and audio aids that may help you with papers or presentations. There are several differences between the process of searching the archival collections, which makes all of our processed collections with finding aids discoverable, and the process of searching digital collections, which can contain AV material, digitized yearbooks and student newspapers, photographs, maps, and more. The digital collections provide access to only a portion of material from special collections and university archives that has been digitized. While vast, this comprises only a small part of our collection holdings, perhaps only 1 to 2% of our holdings on site. That being said, you may not be able to find exactly what you are looking for in the digital collections. We encourage you to search the archival collections or reach out to us with your research questions so that we can help you with locating the right sources for your project. By the end of this video, the learner will know how to 1. Locate the digital collections search function. 2. Differentiate the types of digital content we have available to the public. And 3. Demonstrate how to conduct a search for digital content. And you'll be able to do all of this in order to enjoy a more robust research experience. To navigate to the Digital Collections search page, click the Explore Digital Collections button on our Special Collections homepage, or you can enter digital.lib.umd.edu directly into your browser. From the Digital Collections homepage, you can search by keyword or visit one of the collections. Underneath the search bar, you'll see that the collections are divided between audiovisual content and other non-AV collections. At the bottom of the page, we also provide links to other tools that store some of our digitized collection material, including harvested websites, newspapers, and public broadcasting video. If you click on the New Repository link here, you'll navigate to several subpages that the material has been divided into so far. You can search material that exists only within this repository if you like, but we recommend using a keyword search from the top of the Digital Collections homepage. It is possible to miss relevant material if searching only within one of the individual collections. I will begin by searching for the keyword sports. As you can see, the results page stores content into 3 categories: the legacy and new repositories, and audiovisual on the far right. You can search the legacy or new repositories for non-AV material. Navigate to the search results by clicking the link at the bottom of the new repository container. On this page, I can see many more results and, similar to archival collections in the last video, I can choose to filter the results by collection, content type, and decade. Let's say I want to learn more about early sports culture at UMD, so I will limit the search results to materials from the first 2 decade options only. As you can see, these filters change the results that you will see by giving you more or less results to look through. You can now also limit results by specific years. At this point, you can now browse results and view basic information about each item. This one that says, "Will revolutionize sports" sounds interesting for our topic, so let's see what information we can find out. After clicking on the item, at the top we will see the publication title and date in large red lettering, and below that we can see a gallery image of the item we chose to investigate. You can use the controls within the image viewer to zoom, scroll, or highlight pieces of text for accessible reading. You can zoom in and out by using the plus and minus buttons in the bottom right corner of the viewer, or by using your mouse's scroll function if available. To use the clipping tool, just click on the tool and place your mouse over the corner where you would like to start your clipping and drag until the entire target is located in the gray box. When you finish making a selection, 2 buttons will appear in the center of the box. Clicking the check mark on the left will download the clipping to your device. Clicking the X on the right will get rid of the clipping box so you can make another selection. To navigate back to the results, you can just click the back button by your web browser's search bar. To begin an entirely new search, click on Home at the beginning of the breadcrumbs trail in gray near the top of the screen. To review, you should now be able to 1. Locate the digital collections search function, 2. Differentiate the types of digital content we have available, and 3. Demonstrate how to conduct a search for digital content in order to enjoy a more robust research experience. You've also learned how to apply filters to your searches and have been given a brief overview of the functions available to you when investigating individual digital items. For help at any time, please email us at askhornbake@umd.edu. For more help getting started with research using primary sources, we welcome you to explore our other tutorials.